The fact of the matter is that women want alpha males. They want the leader of the pack, the man who's unflappable and the man who can sweep them off their feet. But the most important question here is, are you one? Most men are sniveling beta males. They make excuses, they whine and complain, they don't get shit done, and they have a piss poor life to show for it. Most men will never amount to anything, which is why history only mentions the names of a few. Fortunately for us, however, we can adapt and change over time. If you weren't born into the upper nobility to an elite family, don't worry, you can still change your behaviors. Making the transformation from beta to alpha isn't easy, but it's something that must be done. Besides, becoming an alpha male is fun. You get all the money, you get all the women, and you get all the success you want. So with that in mind, how many of these 5 signs do you show? Number 1. You are brave. Alpha males must be brave, first and foremost. If you want to learn how to be an alpha male, you must be willing to face challenges head on, with a positive attitude and a strong sense of purpose. Without this trait of courage, all other traits crumble. In the words of Thomas Aquinas, courage is the form of all other virtues at their testing point. Unfortunately, most beta male soy boys in our society are pathetic little weasels who don't have an ounce of courage in their bones. They pick and they preen all of their opinions to match up with the social norm, and rather than being authentic men, they try so desperately hard to fit in. If you want to be an alpha male, you must have courage. You must have the courage to do the right thing at the right time in the right way. It's not enough to simply have a little bit of courage either, no. You must have ample courage, so much so that other men are inspired by you. This brings me to the second sign of an alpha male, which is you are a leader. We live in a world filled with 2 types of people, followers and leaders. Most people are in the former category. They sit around all day just waiting for someone to come in and tell them what to do. The 1% of men who are in the latter category, the leaders, end up getting 99% of the resources and success. In a society filled with beta males who swallow the blue pill fed to them from birth, being a red-pilled leader is a very rare thing. Most men are desperate to follow someone who's stronger than they are. So fortunately, if you spend a little bit of time cultivating your leadership skills, this could be you. One of the key characteristics of an alpha male is that he knows how to lead. This requires you to become adept at interfacing with the blue-pilled masses. When you have swallowed the red pill, you never want to play your cards entirely. Never cast pearls before swine. Instead, cultivate a strong purpose, one that others can get behind. Coincidentally, this brings me to the third sign of an alpha male, which is you embody your purpose. Alpha males live by a code, whatever that code may be. For some, this is a selfish code, get money, fuck bitches. For others, it's a more generous code, change the world and improve the lives of others. In all honesty, it doesn't matter what purpose you live by, you must simply have a purpose. The days where a purpose was given to you are long gone. You're no longer expected to die fighting for your tribe, to fend off wild animals and protect your village. Nor are you expected to even become the best version of yourself. Civilization, for all of its merits, has robbed us of purpose. Learn how to cultivate a masculine purpose. Spend time journaling, meditating, and refining your purpose. The real magic happens when you can combine your purpose with a way of making money. Then you have not only your higher purpose motivating you, but your base instincts motivating you as well. To be a true alpha male, you must align your thoughts, words, and actions with a single purpose. This will take time and it will take a lot of effort, but believe me, it's more than worth it. Do all you can to embody your purpose, and if you haven't discovered your purpose yet, make it your purpose to find one. The fourth sign is you are calm under pressure. There are many quintessential alpha male emotions that you should strive to cultivate, such as confidence and positivity. One of the most important alpha male traits, however, is retaining the ability to stay calm under even the most intense pressure. Spartans, centurions, and other warriors of the past often had to confront death on a daily basis. Do you think they were pussies who ran in fear of the grim reaper? No, of course not. They were stone-cold stoics, and they followed the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. Over 2000 years ago, Marcus Aurelius told the world that it's not death that a man should fear, but never beginning to live. Still to this day, men refuse to hear his wisdom. Acknowledging that you only ever live when you are on the edge of death is how you remain calm under pressure. Navy SEALs, Army Rangers, and other special forces operatives understand that you could die any second of any day. Accepting your mortality is how you remain calm under pressure like an alpha male, because no matter how hard you try, nor how fast you run, death will eventually outrun us all. And the fifth sign is you break the rules. In our society of soy boys, far too many men step in line at the slightest hint of trouble. It doesn't matter whether the rules are stupid, and it doesn't matter whether the rules are overbearing and tyrannical. Beta males will step in line because they are programmed from birth to follow, not lead. An alpha male, however, doesn't have to follow rules. In fact, he can break them if he wishes. I remember being in school and wondering how in the hell everyone could follow the rules so blindly. Even some of the teachers would enforce completely arbitrary, pointless rules simply because they were brainwashed to do so. Alpha males know when to follow the rules and when to break the rules. They understand that the rules aren't necessarily there for a good reason. In fact, they may be there just to keep you in your place and to stop you from excelling. Every great man from Alexander the Great to Napoleon Bonaparte understood that in order to make an omelette you had to crack a few eggs. There is no success without breaking some of the rules, and if you're so damn afraid to do so, then maybe success just isn't for you. So in summary, whether or not you want to admit it, our society is filled to the brim with pandering beta males. Everywhere you look, you'll see fools lining up left and right to be ushered to the slaughter like sheep. In the words of Henry David Thoreau, they live quiet lives of desperation. It's not my decision whether you are an alpha male or a beta male, it's yours. You can easily shrug this video off as the rantings of a deranged psychopath, or you can take its advice to heart and improve your life. Whether or not you want to admit it, alpha males get all the spoils. A sigma male might get some, but most of it goes to the alphas. Alpha males get all of the money. They rake in cash while you're sitting at your low-wage job earning pennies. They get all the women and fuck models while you're struggling to get a girl to swipe right for you on Tinder. They get all of the opportunities, all of the success, and all of the happiness. So with that being said, only one question remains. Are you content with being a beta male your entire life, or do you want to achieve something more?